Student, in the lecture of haloalkane, haloarenes, today we will discuss stereochemical aspect of SN reaction. Okay, student. Firstly, we will discuss optical activity of a compound, optically active compound. Dear student, a compound rotate plane polarized light, that is PPL. A compound which rotate plane polarized light is known as optically active compound. Okay. Dear student, for example, here ordinary light, when we pass ordinary light from Nicol prism, it convert into PPL, plane polarized light. Okay. When ordinary light pass through the Nicol prism, it convert into plane polarized light, that is PPL. But when we pass plane polarized light through the organic solution, if the plane polarized light rotate from their position towards right or towards left, it means the given organic solution is optically active. But when the light do not rotate left or right, then we say that this is not optically active, means optically inactive compound. But here you observe here this solution rotates the plane polarized light right or left, so we say that this compound is optically active compound. Okay, hey student, the angle of rotation, when plane polarized light rotates, then the angle of rotation is measured by polarimeter. Or the measurement of the rotation of angle is measured by polarimeter. Okay. Dear student, if compound rotate plane polarized light to the right means here, if this compound rotate this plane polarized light to the right rotation, then we say that it is a clockwise rotation, and it is called dextro-rotatory rotation or D form. So here it is D form. We say that this is the D form because here we show the rotation in the clockwise. Okay. Dear student, and indicated by placing positive before the sign, before the positive sign before the angle of rotation. Always remember the rotation angle is written for the D form with positive sign. Okay. Firstly, right plus, then rotation of angle. Okay, student. Dear student, if carbon compound, this is carbon compound or organic compound, rotate PPL means this light to the left, means like here, left rotation, that is anti-clockwise. Left means anti-clockwise. It is called levorotatory or L form. Dear student, here the rotation is observed left rotation, so we say that L form. That is L form. It was L form. L form, and indicated by placing negative sign before the degree of rotation. Dear student, the conclusion is a solution which rotates plane polarized light in right or clockwise, the rotation angle is written by the placing plus sign before the angle of rotation, and the solution is known as optically active solution. And if the organic solution rotate plane polarized light towards left means L form, then we place negative sign, minus sign before the angle of rotation, and in this case organic compound is called optically active compound, optically active solution. Dear student, in both cases, In both cases, if plane polarized light pass through the solution, if solution rotate left or right, in both cases we say that organic solution is optically active solution, optically active compound. But if rotation is not observed here, D form or L form, so we say that the compound is not optically active, means optically inactive compound. Okay, students. Let's now discuss here what is the optical isomers and what is the optical isomerism. Dear student, the compound which have the positive rotation and which have the negative rotation is known as optical isomers of each other. Okay, and this phenomenon is known as optical isomerism. Okay, the compound levorotatory and dextrorotatory compound are a compound which have the levorotation, a compound which have the dextrorotation is known as optical isomers of each other, and the phenomenon is known as optical isomerism. Okay, dear student, now discuss asymmetric carbon, stereo carbon. Yes student, if you know that carbons join with the 4 bond, carbon have the valency 4. If all the substituent attached to the carbon are different, such carbon is called asymmetric carbon or chiral carbon. Who is the chiral? Asymmetric carbon, the carbon which is attached with four different substituent group or atoms is known as chiral carbon, asymmetric carbon or stereo center. Okay. Now, dear student, always remember a chiral carbon is responsible for optical activity of organic compound. A chiral carbon is responsible for optical activity of organic compound. If this organic compound, in this organic compound, if a carbon containing chirality, if carbon is chiral, then we say that this compound rotates the plane polarized light. If there is no chiral carbon, then it is not capable to rotate plane polarized light left or right. Okay. For example, this friend here, the image A, the mirror image of A is the similar. So here no optical activity is seen. So we say that no chiral. Okay. And supreme possible mirror image. This image is known as, because this is a similar image known as supreme possible mirror image. And because the same image, so this is not optically active, so we say that no chiral. But B, here B, the mirror image is B, is inward. So we say that it is so the optical activity. It means this is the chiral. And the image is known as non-supreme possible mirror image. Okay, student. For example, here propane 2-ol. Just if we arrange propane 2-ol, here 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. Okay, here 4 carbon. For the 4 carbons, we say that this is the butane. At the second place, ol. So we say that second butanol. Butane 2-ol. This is the butane 2-ol. This student, in this compound, the 4 bond of the carbons contain here methyl, here ethyl, hydrogen, OH. You observe here the atom present at the 4 bond of carbons are different, all the different. So we say that this carbon is chiral carbon, means asymmetric carbon or chiral center or stereo center. It means this compound, that is the butane 2-ol, this compound shows optical activity. It means this compound rotates the plane polarized light to the right or left. So this compound is known as optically active compound. Okay, student. These are the basic concepts related to SN1 and SN2 reaction, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Some other topics we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you very much.